Yo, what is up, chat? It is time. It is time indeed to do the things we do. And of course we're going on full cam for this. We've made some improvements to the setup. The setup, it's a little different than last stream. I did some tweaking. Let me know what we think of the new and improved setup. The backdrop's slightly different. Obviously you won't be able to see it because I'm in the way, but there's some new faces here. Like this little guy. And this little guy. You could just see his little head. But chat, most importantly, if I move Sobble out of the way, do you know what we have? We have God. We have the doof. Just look at him. He's so perfect. He is like the perfect Pokemon. Let's put Sobble back on top of Bidoof. And we also have a Vaporeon plushie now. But chat. Yo, what's up, Intrepid? We've got some new plushies, but chat. After time has passed, I finally have a working G Fuel sign. So that's going to be on during streams. Do you know I'm sorry? Can't stay unfortunately, so I got work at 4. Really should be asleep right now, but it's... Yo, have a good sleep, dude. But chat, let's appreciate that the G Fuel sign finally is now on display for streams. Obviously you can't see it on this screen. But when we go to like full cams, obviously we're also wearing the Naruto headband, which is pretty sick. Which I think is pretty cool. The Master Ball's a bit elevated now because it's on top of the Alakazam. And the G Fuel sign is like peak performance. I'm also going to be in like the Project Illustrated Discord server if anyone wants to call. So right, this is where we got up to last time. So I'm gonna try and find like a... See if I have an industrial type city map. Hmm. I'm gonna look for some tile sets to see if I can add some stuffs. Hmm. Hmm. Yo, what's up, Nate? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, no, I've been working on a fan game possibly for ages now. Since like June. And the moment it's got like no name, it's just called Project Alastria. I'm just trying to find like a really good city tile set. Hmm. No, I could use some of these buildings. I'll check chat again in a second. Sure, I'll let you in on a beta test. I mean, if you want, you can hop in a VC for free. Ooh, Mario Wonder. You mean yeah, I was gonna say Wonder Star. But I'm very happy for this. You can see that green glow. Let me show you what has been done. That now turns on. So during streams, when I'm finished, and when I'm live, I could just... I really want to get one that says we're live. Have I got it? No. No, I don't. I mean, I'm tempted to get it. I just really haven't had the time to play Mario. I would love to play Mario. But I can give you a quick rundown of the city. Oh, I've seen it. I really want to get it, but I just really, you know, haven't had the time. Obviously, ignore the shit. This is basically like district, so you're gonna come into the main district. And obviously, this is like South District. So it's gonna be like different districts in the area. Dude, they're singing. They're singing. Bum ba da bum bum. Right, I'm gonna give you a tour. Oh, this is all Pokemon plus custom Pokemon like Fakemon. So obviously this area is not made yet down here. But this is your hometown. Obviously, collision's a little buggy. Shiny odds probably like 1 in 512. But like maybe 1 in 4096. Yeah. So this will be your house. One of your rival's house. Once you get cut. There's a grass starter. That beta design. Obviously you go around here, you can get a TM. Obviously the game crashed because it's a TM that's not fully programmed. Shiny odds aren't, you know, discussed yet. Yeah, that was the goal, to have like a Gen 4, Gen 5 style. So, this is Florbany Town. Obviously, this is going to be replaced with an actual statue of the real legendary. And we got through Route 1. As you can see, there's rare candies in the grass. NPCs that you can battle. The grass shakes aren't implemented there, but they are here. Berry shakes. Trainer tips. And you'll be surprised about this, Nate. When you go around the tree. Obviously, I can walk on because I got debug mode. Do you know what this is? Can you guess what this is? This is RPG Maker. I'm quite experienced with RPG Maker to some degree. Can you guess what the little item in front of me is? It's a Salomon site. And you'll be surprised to see what this is. Can you guess what that is in there, Nate? It's a hidden grotto. Obviously, it's a test for one. And the best part about this is ignore the Muse, test demos, but look what's on the fucking things. On the logs of the Bidoofs. Come up here, look. More Bidoofs! Oh, so you can't engage with them yet, but... No, look, even up here, look, there's a Bidoof. A whole family of them. You come up here, you pick up an item that will be here, but I've already picked it up. Then you're on Route 2. Ignore the other Mew, that was me testing a Pokemon. So as you can see, a Pokeball's there. I'm going to jump over that so I can skip shit. Then you run through here, jump down. He's guarding an item, but it's a Pokeball, but it's going to be something else, possibly like a berry. Obviously, there's a tree cut there. You can cut that to go around. Again, a waterfall. Come back when you get surf. You can get a great ball. You go around. It's going to tell you a trainer tip, look around for hidden grottos because certain routes will have them, other routes will not. Going to skip the trainers, go around, berry tree, and then obviously this is a town, which was going to be the first gym town, but might have this one scrapped, and obviously there's going to be a fossil place where you restore fossils. Pokemon Center. Hopefully this will be a gym. Obviously you go up through here into a route gate. Obviously this way over to like a surf area possibly. Are you still in stream, Nate? Let's check Discord. That's the fire starter. Obviously they don't have cries yet, but that's a beta design. That's a final design. So we have actual starters. Now obviously we run back through Route 2. Run back through. Because after like the first gym you'll get access to like cart. Pretty sure this works. And that's shiny Leapling. That's going to be a test for shiny Rhinoch. Yep, there's shiny Rhinoch. And I'm pretty sure that's base Leapling. Yeah. That's me using it to test certain Pokemon. And also it's got like winding paths where you can jump down, deal with bug catcher. It's got custom music too. Obviously that's going to be the regional bird possibly flying overhead. Let me know if you're still in call in chat, mate. And that's the water starters beta design. Never pulled this one over. Ignore the dex entries, it's being reworked. Don't know. You can see Sprigatito's in the decks. Yampa. It has that icons instead of footprints. Obviously, because I don't actually have their icons. I might actually try to fix that. If we bear with. Transitions, graphics, icons, it'll be Pokemon, and then it will be icons. It should detect Sprigatitoes. Because I have it right there. Unless it's because I don't have shiny Sprigatito. That's weird. Yeah, because I have Yamper and shiny Yamper sprites. I wonder if I go into EBX. Let's see if I can paste those in. F12. I think maybe it's I think I know why. I don't need those in here. Silly Billy. It's cause, watch this. If I go into debug, I set you to a Pidgeot. Alright, species. Set to a Pidgeotto. Set level to 37. I have a rare candy in my bag. Item, add item. I got 999 rare candies. So then we go over to bag. Reuse. And that's the evolution screen. And then we've got a Pidgeot. So now we've obtained Pidgeot, the Pokédex goes up. And as you see, Pidgeot's icon has appeared. Right, let's debug, battle, wild battle, test against a level 35 Jabbypuss. Ignore the shiny one. So, Master Ball. There we go. Jabbypuss has been captured. Data is being registered to the Pokédex, and there it is. It does say question mark, question mark, question mark. Technically, it's Pokemon in the region number 7. I might make it the Toxic Bill Pokemon or the Bubble Bill Pokemon. I don't know what title. So far it's called the Platypus Pokemon. Let's go up against like a Psyduck and see if it's like the Duck Pokemon. Yeah, the Duck Pokemon. So, having Jabbypuss as the Platypus Pokemon is not too bad. It's probably going to be like a mystery gift on the day of the game's demo. It's like a demo release. And the good news is, let's put Psyduck in the team. Goodbye, Kadabra. I'm tempted to also like switch certain Pokemon's typings around, but the good news is, if you manage to catch a shiny in the game, it'll appear shiny in the overworld, so you'll have Pokemon follow you. So then you obviously go into the underground system, which is a train system. Yeah, I'm actually going to take off the headband now. Yo, what's up, Moonwolf? This is a fan game. So it's a brand new story, new region, new mons and everything. But welcome on into the stream. What I'm gonna do is quickly... Oh, there's already a Pichu viable mon. So the Pika clone of the region is like Pawmi, Pawmot, and Pawmo. So Pawmi, Pawmo, Pawmot. Digimon games do deserve more games. Also, ignore the Mew in the tree. That was me testing a Pokemon. Obviously, I need to go back to Bridgetown. Paste. Yo, Pichu's my favorite mon. It's my mascot. So, move animation on. I wonder if having that on.
Mark?
What?
What?
What? Yo, that's a
Boo.
Sarah.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. I thought you couldn't hear me. I got confused and a little
I was just like, wait, who the fuck joined?
concerned. I wanted to surprise you. Figured I'd stop by for a few minutes at least, since I had the time. I wanted to squeeze it in.
Let's go.
Yeah, I just got out of another call. And I have another one in like...
Look at you being busy and productive.
Anxious as hell about all of it, but I'm pushing through it.
Let's go.
Yeah, good stuff. Actually, I don't have your stream open.
So,
Because I don't know exactly what it is you're doing. I'll check it out for a second.
As you can see, each house has like a Pokemon on top of it.
No, not yet.
I'm letting chat know.
Okay, let me try to get the stream open. I haven't opened it at all, so I have no idea what's going on. And there's an ad. Lovely!
Let's go. We love ads.
Alright, let's see. Oh, looking good so far.
So yeah, it's actually
Only I had
on.
that talent.
I wouldn't call this talent.
It is talent! In its own way, yes, it is talent.
I mean, it's just a passion project, yeah. Obviously, this big town's not full on finished yet. Finally, Fletchling moves on the bench.
Oh, that's cool. I like that touch with like the Staraptor and Staravia, I think.
Yeah,
right?
they just fly overhead.
That's freaking cool. Everything looks great so far. This is so exciting.
Make sure that these fuckers actually animate. Let's actually go back in and test to see if Yamper and Lillipup actually like look alive and not dead. Because genuinely them being stood still kinda worries me. Teleport me near the battlefield or teleport me on a staircase, sure. There we go, look at them!
Oh.
Oh shit, there's the birds. They're still fixed to one direction. So they actually look like they're having a play battle now. Obviously I need to fix that light. So this light doesn't need that. There's the laboratory. There's a house that you're not allowed to go into. There's your house. So this is the hometown. Obviously, TM, whatever that will be, is behind the house, which is Thief. Obviously, Route 1. No, I haven't got to showcase it yet. But I'm going to pause Spotify and actually play the music that we got made. We do the collision ourselves. It's like the way RPG Maker works is certain tile bits you can turn it to have collision. Obviously certain buildings I haven't added the collision onto yet. So what I'm going to do now is go into settings and we have custom music. Obviously that's regular music. So obviously we hit Floor Bunny Town. And that is music.
But I cannot hear it. I'm sure it sounds great.
Yeah, my friend Corey made it, so... Just sit on the bench and enjoy the music. And that is the music for the first town. Obviously, each house has like a random Pokemon that lives on top of it, just because they're flying there.
Burp.
Burp. Then obviously you leave your hometown, you go onto Route 1. Obviously I haven't included certain things, but obviously certain Pokemon haven't been added. The only new Pokemon that are in the game at the moment is obviously Grass Starter. Emulators won't be able to play this. It's more of the fact it comes on its own little thing. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, Wolf, of like Insurgents, Uranium, I think it's Infinite Fusions, it's the files are all one thing, it comes all together. You don't need to put it like on a DS emulator, a 3DS emulator, a Switch emulator, or a Game Boy emulator. It comes all built. Obviously, items are in the overworld. There might be overworld Pokemon at some point. Obviously, brand new Pokemon, brand new Mega Evolutions. As you can see, I can clip through things because I'm in debug mode, but normally you won't be able to do what I can do. Obviously, Mega Stone's in the overworld. Obviously, you can encounter Pokemon in the overworld here, like, you know, running around the grass and boom, battle, but I'm not programmed in those Pokemon. Grottos, you know, a work in progress. Ignore how you could somehow surf on this grass. That's not supposed to happen.
That's awesome.
That's a bug with the grass. Apparently it's just this tile set, so I'll be fixing that. Obviously, here's Bridgetown. Surfing on grass ain't a bug, it's a feature.
You know what?
Speak to this guy, you get an old rod. So if you ever want to go, where the hell do I get old rod? Just speak to the fisherman in Bridgetown and he'll give you one. This is a clothing shop, so customization will be in the game. The good news is Bidoofs are in the overworld. And ignore the Mews, these will be testing Pokemon. Obviously, now we're in Route 2. And noticing a lot seems to be, the light green grass seems to be a surfing feature.
The grass is magical.
The
lighter colored grass.
Yes. We have a waterfall that functions. Obviously, once you get surf, you can come back here and pick up a great ball. It might be
actually a great ball.
It might be a different item at this point. It could be like a Mega Stone. But one town, which is a placeholder town. But this is a town I built before. Obviously, rare candy in the overworld is actually rare candy. Obviously, this will be like a place where you restore fossils. I can run over buildings in debug mode.
Whoa, you can fly too?
What do you mean?
Or step on them?
No, technically no. I'm on debug mode, so I can like clip through things.
I don't know, kinda sounds like you're able to stretch your legs.
Just run over water. Run through the trees. And the good news is you're able to pick up berries And I believe you can replant them. Yep, you can just straight up plant berries.
Neat.
So yeah. So berry planting works. Obviously, might be a side quest where you can go to the bulletin board and pick up. Yo, what's up, Roki? Welcome on into the stream. You're into the stream where we're doing some game developing. And the thing is, I haven't mentioned it yet to the team, but the good news is that the team gets to get themselves put into the game and you can battle them, kind of like how you can battle Game Freak people. You can just battle the development team.
That's sick. As the only one on the team, with the exception of you in this call, that is freaking fun.
I don't know if you know or not, but your mouse is on screen. Yeah, it's supposed to be on screen so you can see what I'm doing. But, this is a beta design for the grass starter. Here's the fire starter and the water starter. Obviously, they do evolve. Obviously, there'll be more. What do you mean, like? They'll be more like hidden in the game somewhere. Certain areas you might encounter them, and they're like an actual progression character where they're part of the story. Me, I originally intended myself to be the champion, but I'm probably gonna be like that hidden fight. Like, probably once you've beaten the game, you unlock this area, and I'm just there. And it says like you get to fight me.
Secret club or like a building or something.
It's like a secret area that once you've like proven your strength, you just go and you can fight like the main creator of the game.
Epic.
Obviously, this is a feature that's still in development. It's the grotto feature. Obviously, that looks like a Heracross, but it's actually a Grookey. And for whatever reason, it's shiny.
I was just about to say that. I'm like, it's shiny.
It's not supposed to be.
Heracross is looking a little different here.
And yeah, right there, Grookey. And the good news is, like the real games, you have the PC on hand. So you'll always have the PC on your, well, on hand at all times. Once you unlock it at some point, you'll be able to carry the PC with you. Goodbye, Pidgeotto. Hey, let's do some rare candying. Grookey level 7, Grookey level 8. Let's get Grookey to like 16. Fuck yeah, we'll learn Razor Leaf.
Head out for now. If you need anything, just reach out to me.
Will do. Have fun, Sarah.
Alright, bye.
Bye. And Roki, if you're still here, this is the evolution in the game. Obviously, it's how Pokemon do it. But this is what the evolution screen is like. I might change the colours to like purple or silver. Or yo, bet I'll be down. You know, fuck Scratch, we're getting double hit. So what I'm gonna do is then change quantity of the item. Sweet, hell yeah. I'll be down to do another Lonely Float video for the channel. And if you mean for your channel or my channel, that. Also, Roki, when the demo comes up for this game, you'll be one of the first people to get your hands on a demo. I would love to see you stream it. And it does learn the move drum beating. And you know what's cool about this? At the moment, it's just called Project Alastra. It hasn't got a name. The region is based on like Alaska and Australia. But the good news is the Pokemon do follow you in the overworld are shiny if you catch shinies. Coming out of there, Pokemon seem to suddenly disappear, but then reopen the menu, they reappear. Obviously, this is like, see, look, Pokemon's straight out in the open, ready to go. Obviously, it's still got like a lot of improving to do, but obviously, look, once you've beaten the trainer, they don't reset. But they all are the same character currently. But that is, at the moment, a basic test of how the game is functioning. Priority type. Rain type 7. I'm going to set it to terrain 2 for each. So obviously, not all Fakemon have been done. We're still in like the designing period. Certain Pokemon have been designed. The starters are having their evolutions tweaked. The grass starter's getting redesigned because it's basically based on a Jerboa to a Wallaby to a Kangaroo. The Jabbypuss line, which is the Platypus line, is getting a more updated sprite, so it's a beta sprite, but not by much. And Rhinorch is perfectly fine, it's just awaiting a back sprite. So obviously, certain Pokemon getting regional evolutions, certain Pokemon get regional variants, certain Pokemon are getting new Mega Evolutions. Items are in the overworld, which is pretty sick. Yeah, I'd be happy to have you work on the game as well. Obviously, you can replant berries. Items are in the overworld. Please tell me I can no longer surf on this grass. Hey, that's fixed. Obviously, the dex entry reads Charmander, but it's placeholder. Obviously, it's supposed to be like footprints, but obviously it's the sprite instead. So it makes me wonder, if you catch the shiny one, does a shiny icon appear? So let's go catch ourselves a shiny. Let's go into debug, wild battle. So we haven't caught a Squirtle, so let's catch ourselves a Squirtle. And it's shiny. So Master Ball. Hopefully it gives us the regular one. Like an icon, but not a shiny icon, because if it gives a shiny icon, then whoops. So there's Squirtle. So now if I go over to the Pokédex and we go to Squirtle. Yeah, gives me regular. But it also shows that I've only seen base Squirtle, not shiny Squirtle. So you get you're gonna have the Alastria dex, so you're gonna have like sub dexes. So the plan is you're gonna have, you know, North Alastria, South Alastria, like maybe like Kalos, where you had Central Dex, Desert Dex, or whatever. And then obviously National Dex. Obviously, they're in the wrong spot at the moment for the National Dex number. Because obviously, Terapagos and shit like that exist, but we don't actually have them in the game. Obviously, no one's made a sprite for Terapagos, or the Loyal 3, or Ogapon, and stuff like that. No one's actually got sprites of them that I know of. Because I've just not programmed them in. So yeah, you're just seeing a lot of Pokemon. Obviously the plan is maybe have all of them in the game's code, but you can only get certain ones at certain times. Like here, Yamper. Because if I go over to the Pokédex, well, Field, Battle, Wild Pokemon, we'll battle a level 5 Iron Leaves. See, it will crash the game. Because I've not actually programmed it in, so it crashes. You know what? Speaking of that, I already have an idea like that in this game. Obviously, the grass starter is going to evolve into a kangaroo. But, we actually have a salamander Pokemon that does that role, which is a rock type that becomes rock, pure rock, and then it evolves into 3 different evolutions, but it's like one's like rock ghost, rock poison, and I think the other is rock ghost. Hang on a minute. Let me go to my Google Docs. No, it's not. It's Excel is what I'm looking for. Let me have a look. Let me pull up chat again. So it's pure rock. It becomes a rock poison, rock ghost, and rock steel. And they are basically salamanders. So it's basically an Eevee situation. But they, instead of stones, I believe it's like the toxin scale, the ghoulish scale, and the titanic scale. So it needs to hold that item or use the item to evolve. There's a water grass turtle Pokemon. We don't actually have a sprite of the Pokemon, but I will showcase the Pokemon, or one of the Pokemons, if it decides to let me. And if Photoshop decides to not open on the wrong monitor. It did, but it's fine. Let me open it and find it. This is the regional bug. His name is Kyudo. Obviously, this is like the old screenshots. So this is the bug that you'll find on like Route 1. He does evolve. I don't know if I have Kyudo's evolution colored in. Obviously, I've done it as like a template drawing for like placeholder shit until the official artist actually gets some designs of them in the art style. I just colored it in so I could say, right, that's the colors, that's the kind of, you know. It's not the only spider Pokemon we've got. We've got 2. One's Bug Dark in its final form, and the other one's Bug Fairy. So there's 2 spiders in the region. And all I'm going to say is I can pull it up on screen. This is the other one. This is the other bug Pokemon we have that's a spider. His name is Volanza. The type of genus for spider and dancer. So in a way, it's another spider Pokemon. So the region has 2 bug spiders. It might be stronger than Kyudo. Could be found later in the game. But it'll be easy to grab a fairy type quite quickly. And if you look on the back, his symbol, if you look closely on his back pattern, it's the fairy type symbol. genuinely is the fairy type symbol on his back. As you can see, and that's him from behind. It's the fairy type symbol. The artists are doing pretty good on this project. What else have we got? Obviously, this is the redesign of Jabbypuss. So that's the redesign for the water starter. Because obviously this was the original like design. And then he's been cleaned up quite a bit. So he looks more cutesy and rounded out. So I still like both designs. This one just feels more, you know, basic. Whereas this one feels more like, you know, it's still simplistic enough, but it's cute. And it just looks like, you know, a Pokemon would. Obviously, everyone loves new baby Pokemon, so guys, meet the new babies of the region. Someone needed a pre-evolution, and look who got pre-evolutions. Two of these guys got pre-evolutions. We might. Who wants to meet the doggo of the region? Because everyone give it up for Huskical. We have Baby Pinsir, Baby Heracross, and the regional dog of the region. So, you know, like your Poochyena, your Lycanrocs. This is Huskical, the Ice Husky Pokemon. He does evolve into this thing. And you know what's better, Roki? He evolves again into an Ice Dark type. So this, at the moment's name, is Werolanche. Comes from like werewolf and avalanche. Werolanche. So it's a husky, werewolf, and an avalanche. What else have we got? I think I just found the evolution. So Kudo evolves into this. So I'm showcasing off some of the Pokemon. This is Vildo. So Kudo into Vildo. A bug dark type. People think he's poison type. Nope, he's bug dark. He might change to a bug poison type, because then you'd have a bug fairy type. But this is bug dark type. The playing cards? Yeah. He has like diamonds on his arms, which is, well, on his legs, which is actually pretty sick. It's like one of my favorite. I don't even think it was intentionally meant to be poker cards, but it did. Trying to find another one of the Pokemon that I'm happy to showcase. Oh, here it is. Pre-evo for Zoroark? Nah, don't be stupid. Zoroark doesn't need a pre-evolution. This is a really cool Pokemon we have in the game. His name, if I go through the docs, because I've kind of forgotten it, and I was the one who came up with its name, is Wispox. Arctic Wisp Fox. An ice and ghost type. Yeah, an ice ghost type. Has the ability Snow Warning and Runaway, and Steadfast as hidden ability. Do you know what gets even better than that? It has this. Do you know what this is? If you see the difference. No, that is a Mega Evolution. That is Mega Wisp Fox. Wispox. It also has a signature move. Trying to find another Pokemon that we have. So we have a few bugs that got added to the game. Believe it or not, I think this one's making its way into the game. We have a regional form for Heatmore. And this is one of my favorite Pokemon for the game. This is Shrimp. This is the Shrimp Pokemon, and his name, I believe, is what is his name again? Where is he? He's on here somewhere. Shrimpunch. His name is Shrimpunch, and he evolves into Shrimpion. I think that's his name, Shrimpion. Yeah, Shrimpion. Evolves into Shrimpion. This is our boy Shrimpion. So this little guy evolves into this guy. So little guy evolves into this guy. So he's basically the core fish of the region. So we have a few Pokemon that are in the game, in design-wise, but not sprited and programmed. I believe this is a beta design of one that I did, but another artist of the team redid it. This is Shiglide, the regional rodent, a normal flying type. And I believe this is Shiny Shiglide. So it's grey and blue, which to me is a pretty shiny. Also pretty noticeable. Because this was the original concept for Kudo. So obviously, this is the Kudo we ended up getting, and this is the one we originally designed. So obviously, certain parts of it were there, but certain parts got retweaked. So yeah. Valdo was different, but then again, Beta Valdo still had the diamonds, but they were more like diamonds like that. Whereas in the final design, they look more diamond than, you know, irregulated squares. And obviously this one had poison leaking from its eyes to make you think it's a poison type, but it's actually a dark type. I mean, we could add more elemental monkeys, but there is a new monkey getting added in. And all I will say is I will showcase the name. I'm going to move it over here in case I accidentally leak more information that I'm revealing. Because there are certain information about it that I will not be leaking just yet. I want to hit save on this computer so that it pulls up certain things. Save a copy. By the way, all I'll say is this is, yo, what's up? Jacqueline, I think that's how I pronounce it, Jacqueline? This is Shiny Kudo. Shiny Kudo. And not gonna lie, he does remind me of third form Frieza, which I kinda like. I need it. This is Shiny Kudo. The what I want to call at the moment is the red striped Pokemon, or just the spider Pokemon. So that's regular Kudo, and that's Shiny Kudo. Obviously it has pink eyes. So what was purple is now pink, and what was red is now purple, and what was black is now white. So if you see that in the game, catch it. If you don't pay attention to the little sparkle animation, 1, the name will be yellow, so it's a dead giveaway, and 2, it's white. It should be black, which is one of my favorite designs for a Pokemon we've done. Obviously, these are like certain evolutions that are not making its way into the game. As a toaster Rotom. Obviously, this is what I like to call the Dex pages that will go out when we are releasing them. Obviously, this is beta leak playing. This was what he was supposed to do. Obviously, we have an Instagram page and a Twitter page. If you want to go and follow the project, please do so. It's just Project Alastria on Twitter. I will link the project right now in its social media. Obviously, Instagram is currently, I think, privated because obviously certain things are not going public yet. So in a way, development is public, but the profiling isn't. Air fryer, electric flying. And that means there'll be 2 electric flying forms of Rotom. I think to find the project, I need to go into here. Oh, see, so this is the Instagram page. It's called the Alastria region. And the Twitter page. On Twitter, I believe it's just called Project Alastria. Yeah, Project Alastria. And that's the Twitter page. So if you want to stay up to date with the development of the game, keep an eye on that page. Yo, Rogi, thank you for following the Twitter page. Because I can actually, because I'm currently signed into the account. It says so far we've got 4 followers. There you go, dropped you a follow back. What else have we got? What else have we got? I know we've got other designs that I can potentially show off. Okay, so not only are regional variants a thing, convergent species are back, and everyone, I would like you to meet one of the regional fakes, which is called Stinks. This little guy's name is Stinks. S-I-T, so S-T-I-N-X. So Stinks. So it's a regional fake of Shinx. So this is a convergent species of Shinx into Stinks. The artist team are really coming up with good designs for this game. I think it's gonna like have 100+ new mons, maybe 200 new ones. Some of them are from my friend's region series that he's doing on like Cobblemon. So some of their Pokemon come into my region, but most of the new ones are from my region. Like a handful of his are coming into my game because our regions are close by. But the region is based on Australia and Alaska. So in the Pokemon world, my story is that when the massive Pangea-like continent first existed, it got split. The Alaska and Australia equivalents in that world kind of joined together and made one big region. So it makes no sense, but in my logic, it's like, yeah, in this reality, the two kind of just fucking merged into one super region. So there's a lot to do in this region, plus there is going to hopefully be a battle frontier. But that's like post-game. So people getting excited, oh shit, battle frontier. Yeah, no, you're not doing that until like end of the game. I have another Pokemon that we could show off that I think would be a good Pokemon to showcase. Hopefully I have another one that I can showcase. Obviously this is one that I designed, which I'm very happy exists. This is Volbat. Obviously beta design on the left and the actual design on the right. Obviously it might get tweaked, but that's the one I've designed. And obviously we've seen Shaglide, and this is the version that I came up with. Obviously I'm not really good at drawing, but hey, that's the design I came up with. So yeah, Shaglide is pretty good. Obviously 2 Pokemon that I've come up with that I'm going to let one of the artists just redo. At Cup of Tea, I made a region bat for us a long time ago. Meet Volbat. And then this is our regional rodent. Meet Shaglide. Because it's based on a sugar glider. Yeah, no, my favorite Pokemon that's a regional fake is Stinks. He's like a catfish based on Shinx. But Kudo is fucking pretty. And also, for people wondering how like the pages are gonna look on Instagram, that is how it's gonna look. So you'll obviously have the first stage, and then it will hint like the evolutions. And then obviously not the in-game sprite, but it'll be like, you know, the little party bouncing up and down icon while they go. Obviously it won't animate, but that's the placeholder because we actually don't have it. As you can see, like the question mark is in that, you know, party icon style. That's what it will be. And that's the Dex entry for what it actually should be in game. So it's like Leapling, the Leaper Pokemon. But yeah, no, that is basically how it's gonna look. Obviously, the background changes color depending on the Pokemon. Shit, why have I opened Bridge? So if I close Photoshop, reopen Photoshop, obviously I want to use this. So obviously I use cloud storage to do my so obviously Leapling types. As you can see, it's got grayed out there for if it's a single type, it'll be grayed out. If it's shiny, it'll have the sparkles behind. But we won't do that now. So obviously the sparkles will disappear. Instead, I'm going to do one for Kudo, because obviously we have Kudo. And it's not the Leaper Pokemon. It's the... So we're going to change it to be the Skull Spider Pokemon. The Skull Spider Pokemon. The Skull Pokemon. Obviously, we remove you. We go into here. We grab Kudo. We go into here. Obviously, he's big boy, but he won't be big boy for much longer. So obviously, we don't have a sprite for him. So then what we do is we take that, we paste the layers over to add the shading to it. And obviously what we're going to do is, boom. We go into here, change that, put bug, the background. We select bug, because that is the bug typing. Because what I'm going to do is actually change it so it's more in line with this pukey greenish coloration. And green like this. Almost rancid green aesthetic. And hopefully make that look more bug-like. I think that looks good for a bug type. Just Kudo, the spider Pokemon. The Skull Spider Pokemon. What do you think, Roki? So save as copy on this computer. So Pokédex cards. So that is Kudo, the Skull Spider Pokemon. So then I'm going to open. Nah, you're good. So then what I want to do is open this and save that as Pokédex card page 3. Then I need to open. So close Photoshop again, because I need to open it again to get page 2. Because you'll see what I'm going to do in a second. So then I need to go into here and grab page 2. And that's like the stats and shit. So there's like 3 pages for this. So then obviously that's Pokédex cards page 2. So then obviously now what I'm going to do is pull up page 1, because now I have them as PDS. Or I'm just going to open up page 2. I need page 1. Because what I need is this background. So obviously you can see the difference in the original colors. So that one's not bug. This one is now bug. So I need to go up here, change the number to be number 16, which is Kudo. Need to go from the Leaper Pokemon to the Skull Spider Pokemon. Skull Spider Pokemon. Line that text up. So it's roughly from this pixel, it should be roughly 12 pixels from the wall. So from here, so I need to move over another 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that should be 12. So that lines up. Obviously the colors will change of the types. So now I go open, I grab Kudo's little shiny sprite of art, and then go down to placeholder shiny. We shrink shiny Kudo. We copy the place style. So that is how shiny Kudo would look. He's not grass type, unfortunately. He is a bug type. Pure bug type. Obviously we don't actually have artwork of Kudo. So what I'm thinking of doing is seeing if I can merge I can merge shape. Normally there's a way to merge shape, merge visible. So then obviously that one would be for Kudo. Whereas Kudo is 50-50. I think that feels like a 50-50. Yeah, that looks like a 50-50. So from there it's 112. And I bet you from here it'll be 112. 93, so 100. 9 from there. 10 from there. Yeah, we'll say that's 50-50. So what I'm going to do is make 2 of those and put female. And I'm going to name this one male. And make this one completely blue. And make the other one completely pink. And then so percentage. And just call this one percent. So that one would be from there, say half that. So 205. Yeah, 205. Hey Siri, what's half of 205?
1 divided by 2 times 205 is 100. 2.5.
Oh yeah, about here. So what I'm gonna do is remember that here. So what I'm gonna do is drag it to about start from there and go 102. Go about 103. That to me screams 50%. Obviously I'm going to curve that. And have that. Because to me, that looks like 50. That don't look like 50-50. I'd say about here. 111 looks 50-50. And the reason I say that is because from here to here is 103. And from here to here is 103. So that is exactly 50%. And boom. Because Kudo is a 50-50% species. And I don't know what abilities it should have, but it's obviously not got fucking Overgrow or Moxie. So I'd say for its hidden ability, it could have, like, you know, Poison Heal. I think Poison Heal for a hidden ability is pretty cool. And a main ability could be, like, you know, Shields Down or Compact Eyes. I'd say, like, that would be a genuinely realistic ability, you know. Compact Eyes and Poison Heal. And let's figure out a decent size for a bug-type spider. I think, you know, it never had an ability. I want to look at spider Pokemon. How big is Tarantula? Because it should be roughly the same size as Tarantula. And Tarantula is literally, you know, 1 foot tall. And it weighs like 8.8 pounds. So I'm going to say this one weighs... So 7.5 lbs. Is how much Kudo weighs. So it's lighter than Tarantula, but it's roughly the same height as a Tarantula. I'm actually going to make it slightly larger than a Tarantula at 1'2". So what I'm going to do is hopefully on these things. Obviously, I'm going to use this character as a placeholder. Pokemon Trainer. Yeah, we're going to use the Gen 5 Black and White 2 character as a placeholder. So what I'm planning to do with these is hopefully have like a size comparison to show like how big the Pokemon actually is compared to a human. Obviously, I'm going to grey him out, like color overlay. Set it to black. And then obviously duplicate Kudo, shrink Kudo, and I would say Kudo would be like roughly here in comparison. Obviously, color overlay, then put that as black. I'd say roughly that is what it would look like, you know. I don't know, chat, what are we thinking? Should we have like the character there or no? Because I've seen some Pokemon artwork where it's like they have a trainer's silhouette compared to the Pokemon just to show you how big the fucking Pokemon is. Because it's gonna make me laugh when, like, let's say the evolution's like here. Because the evolution's going to be like this big. So it'll just be like, hey, look, the evolution is that big compared to the human, like 3'12", or like 4 foot exact. It's a 1'2" spider that evolves into like a 4'3" spider. So he's up there in size. I'd say Kudo is roughly here in stature. Genuinely speaking, roughly about that. Yeah, Kudo roughly that big. Obviously the stats are not those stats, but so I'm genuinely thinking of shrinking the player character a little bit. Actually, no, because yeah, the only reason why I'm thinking of maybe putting them down here because there was this thing on Instagram that I saw where it was like a Beartic regional evolution thing, but it's still Beartic. What was it? It was a Beartic regional form. Beartic regional form. bear tick regional form. Trying to find it now. Oh no, again when I see it? There it is. So it'll be like this, which is one by Tubbs AZ, which is a person that I follow. As you can see up here, it has the silhouette of the trainer. And as you can see, like, compared to like a big Pokemon, so in a way, it'll be like, obviously the artwork could still sometimes like overcompensate them. I just think like having Hudo be like this big just makes sense that it's like a 1'2" spider. I'd say have them be like, you know, that close and then get bigger from there, and it's just... I'd say have a gap between you guys. Like, shrink the player character. Because there are regional variants in the game. So, for example, like with a certain Pokemon, when it comes to regional variants, it will be like this, if I can find it. The funny thing is he still disappears. Now he doesn't. Yo, later, buddy. I know there is one. I think it's on page 1. I genuinely do think it's on page 1 though. Because it will say Yeah, at the top it would say like Alastrian form. Obviously the stats are a little different. I'd say roughly Tarantula stats should be like, you know, 2. I'm gonna make it like 220. 220. So it's like 10 more above Tarantula. It's gonna be like 40 in HP, 38 in attack, 47 in defense, 31 in special attack, 45 in defense, and 35 in speed. Let's do some calculations to see if that makes any sense. 40 plus 38 plus 47 plus 31 plus 45 plus 35. Alright, that's 236. So minus 16. So I need to minus 16 from a certain stat, so I'm going to minus that to 39, and I'm going to drop your 47 to a 44, so 40 plus 38 plus 44 plus 31 plus 39 plus 35. Wait, hang on a minute. 35 plus 39 plus 31 plus 44 plus 38 plus 40. I need to minus 7, so drop that to 43. So that would take you down to 224. So I'm going to drop you down to a 36. And I'm going to drop you to a 37. I'm going to drop you to a 34. So 40 plus 36 plus 43 plus 31 plus 37 plus 34. 221. Hang on a minute, I think I've miscounted. 40 plus 36 plus 43 plus 31 plus 37 plus 34. Drop your special attack to 30 and that makes 220. Which I think is a decent stat pool. 40, 36, 43, 30, 37, 34. Because Spied Ops is not any better in stats. Spied Ops is 404. Spinner rack. In a way, it's like Spinner rack, but not Spinner rack. And Spinner rack stats are 250. So this one, in a way, is weaker than a King Spinner rack. The Spinarak is 250. I think Ariados is like 500 base stats or 450. Ariados. Stats. Yeah, 390. So Ariados is not that much better. It's like another. The Spinarak is 250. So again, like 140 points. $390 minus 250. Yeah, it gained 140 points. So this one is like 220 and it gains like another 160 points through evolution. So 220 plus 150, yeah. So 175 through evolution. It'll be 395 in its final form. Just a roughly average of like a middle stage bug, but I would probably want it to be like 230. Mind you, this is like your regional bug. What other regional bugs were like? A Spinarak is like a not early game bug, but early game bug. Because Ledian stats, it's like Ledian. Ledian is like 390 again. I bet you, 250 is what Leddybar is. Yeah, 265. So this is still quite weak for a bug. Might just set it to 45, 235. So I need to beef up the stats a little bit because it was 220. So add a 5 in special attack. Actually, no, make it a 38 special attack. That's 228. 228 plus 8 plus 5 plus 7. So I need to put a 7 in another stat. So what I'm probably going to do is put a 3 in there and a 4 in HP. So let's go 44 plus 39 plus 43 plus 38 plus 37 plus 34. 235. So yeah, 235 for the regional bug stat. I think he's going to evolve at like level 19, maybe 20. So he's not early evolution, but he's not straight level 10. He's a bug dark type. He's going to be a while. It's not early evolution, but it is the regional bug. So yeah, 235. Kudo, the skull spider Pokemon. Now I want page 3. So Evos. Evos 1 stages. And then Evo's split stages. So fuck off one stage. Evo 2 stages. So 1 stages. What am I going to need to do? This is name this Evo Arrow 1, Evo Arrow 2. So what I'm going to do is increase that a second, drag those down. So what I need to do now is make that Evos 1 stages. Copy and make that 2 stages. And then Evo split stages. And then this one would be solo Evo. So no Evos. It's just the one Pokemon. So what I need to do here is make that disappear, make that one disappear, make that disappear, make that disappear. And turn that off. And play it like here. I'd say roughly here. Yeah, that works. So if I go in here, grab Kudo, and shrink Kudo so he fits in the circle. And I'm thinking Kudo is going to evolve. What level does Ludian evolve? We can say like Sledian's the regional bug. Yeah, what level does it evolve? Level 18, so I'd say level 19 would make. Yeah, level 19. Yeah, level 19 it evolves. So then obviously we change the name to be number 16. And it's the number 16, Kudo. The Leaper Pokemon becomes the Skull Spider Pokemon. Skull Spider Pokemon. And hopefully that's 12 from the wall. Lining it up with this pixel. 24. So it needs to go back a little bit. By here, I think that's exactly 12. Haha! So this is what it would look like. Kudo, the Skull Spider Pokemon, and then boom. So that is what it would look like. So 16, and then it'll be 16 page 2, and then it's going to be 16 P2, and then 16 P3. Obviously remove that. Obviously we're not going to do P3 yet because its dex entry needs to be changed. This Pokemon has an upside down skull pattern on its face. On its face. On its face. This upside down skull pattern on its face. It uses this. It uses to scare other Pokemon while it hangs upside down from trees. This they love to play pranks on others. They are harmless and love to play pranks on other Pokemon using their pattern. I love playing pranks on other Pokemon. I think that's a decent Pokédex entry, you know. This Pokemon has an upside down skull pattern on its face. It uses it to scare other Pokemon while it hangs upside down from trees. They are harmless and love to play pranks on other Pokemon. I genuinely think that's a good fucking Dex entry. And then 16P3. Technically, I'm still working on the game, it's just the stuff behind it. Genuinely love this Pokemon to death. The thing is, having Kudo evolve at level 19, I might even say Kudo can only evolve during the night. Like level 19 plus Moon. That'd be an interesting way for Kudo to evolve, is only during the night. Speaking of which, where's Sneasel? I'm pretty sure Sneasel evolves during the night. Yeah. So I'm going to open this, go to download, boom. Because I think it's an image. Yeah, it's an image. Shit. Just means that all I need to do is grab a black ink pen and just go plus. So it just means for the evolution page, it's a moon. Level 19 plus moon. I'm gonna try and like make that larger if possible without blurring it. It blurs. Shit. It just means that at night I think if I use this, which is like a normal emoji, rotate it round, and just do plus moon. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rotate the moon and just say at level 20 plus at night. So there we go, it's plus the moon, just means at night, at level 19, at the night, Kudo will evolve into Valdo. This means at night, the regional bug evolves during the night. So that is Kudo ready for, wow, when it gets redesigned in the art style. There is one that I wanted to do for like split evos. Because one stages are like that, two stages are like that, and split evos is the one I want to try next. Circle 3 and circle 4. Because what it'll be is circle 4 will be there and circle 3 will be there. technically, if I really wanted to, I could get rid of the sprite here to give myself more room. Put those two up there. Yeah! That's fucking better. Because then that gives me more room to do the people and Pokemon size comparison shit. Because then the Pokemon can be here. And where's the human? Right there, silly. And size comp. Yeah, fuck the little sprite. Only the first page gets the sprite. Second page has the size comparison. And then the third page, well, depending on what the Pokemon is. Arrow 3. Well, I want arrow 3, unfortunately. So, for example, if this Pokemon is like... The reason why I'm doing it this way for a split Evo is like, for example, if the Pokemon is female, it'll be like level 32 female, level 31 male. Obviously, then Pokemon will disappear. Hole at night. I'm going to put you in there and put Evo methods and minimize that shit. Level 36, move that over. So, for example, if the Pokemon is a split Evo, let's say, like, the first bubble is Volts, Curlier, Gallade, Gardevoir. Like, the next one would be male symbol plus this move, female plus this move. That's basically what this thing would do for a split Evo. And then obviously there's your normal, there's your 2 stages, and then the no Evo would be remove that, remove that, remove that, remove shit. And that would be no Evos. So like the legendary would just be... Sure, you can make the circle bigger for a 1-stage Pokemon, but no, I think that looked good. It would just say artwork. It would just be like, cool, this Pokemon doesn't evolve. would just be the first stage. Like if it was just Kudo, it would be like this, just does not evolve. But yeah, no, for Kudo, that is looking pretty cute. Boom. And then obviously save as Widgets card 3. Press no. Save as Pokédex card 2. And then save as Pokédex cards page 1. So then I would open page 1, and there it is. So update, and then it'll be just post that in the Discord and be like, guys, we did it. Just Kudo, size comparison, and then calls during the night. We should really get back into some developments. Let's put the Spotify music back on. So now what I want to do is look for City Tilesets Pokemon RPG Maker. Again, I think I need Photoshop for that. Because I'm thinking of using some of this. Yeah, I'm thinking of using this tile bits. And then obviously I open my main tile set that I use, which is outside copy new. So if I technically I can move it up. Need to lift it up again. Then we open RPG Maker again. Okay, lift it up by another 2. There are certain parts where I'm thinking of just, you know, like, you know, it's like main road. It's almost if like roads exist. There's a hospital. Gonna have some of these signs. Some maybe street lights. Maybe like a corner stall. We'll see some trucks. Because I won't lie, genuinely I'm tempted to have some trucks fly through the city. So lower the trucks a little bit. So the first truck needs to be lowered like a shit ton, like about here. And the blue truck, for it to work, needs to be up probably about here. Blue truck's way too. Blue truck needs to be lowered a bit. And so does the green truck. I genuinely think that's enough space for it to work. No, green truck needs to go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Genuinely think a green truck needs to be about here for it to work. A little higher. Okay, so green truck now works. And blue truck's a little too high. Let's lower the blue truck by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And hopefully those 8 pixels is what the difference should be. Yes. Because there could be a building here. I would make these fucking trucks just move. Like, you know, these things would stop and allow me to cross. As soon as I hit there, they would go. It just means we have possibly a truck going across the lines. Just the truck going here. There's 3 delivery trucks coming. Let's see what other kinds of roads I have. Trying to think of how to build a good city. Hold on a second. Let's head over to the BRB screen. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know why, but I like chewing on an ice cream stick. Alright, let's see if that works. I'm on PC, please no lag. You can literally... Oh shit, I can press D and I can actually use like a move. That's sick. You can use D outside to, like, you know, hit fly. I didn't know that was a feature. Right, so what I'm gonna do is run like halfway up the route and then do a loop. The thing is, what's weird is the following Pokemon is what kind of breaks them. So we know that. Let's place that here for a minute. I'm just testing stuff right now, chat. There was chat. Right. Let's see what the team has done so far. Because then obviously you're gonna break into like the big city. It's just gonna be like 5 separate districts. Right, I'm gonna wrap up, chat. Thank you for tonight, and I shall see you whenever.